Greetings and salutations to Quasimorph. We are playing it right now because there is a big update for it out, and B, there is the Turn-Based Thursday festival happening on Steam, where a lot of turn-based games are on discount. Link to it in the description down below. Check it out. It is made from people who are passionate about turn-based games, for people who love turn-based games. So kind of like for us. So please do click the link, check it out. And with no further ado, let's hop into Quasimorph. If you are seeing Quasimorph for the first time, you play as a PMC fighter. It is a turn-based combat, and you have to... You can compare it like a top-down Tarkov, top-down extraction looter, where you have your operation spaceship, you send out your PMC with different abilities, and you're trying to complete the quests and not die, because the game is very brutal. It kills you a lot. But with no further ado, let's have a quick look at the options. Animated speed ×2, like that. English, yes. Interface is good. Fast item transfer with control. I'm gonna crap that because I have just one hand available over here. And also have a look at the graphics really quickly. Everything is good. Perfect. With that, let's start the game. New save. We're gonna play on normal difficulty for the sake of showcasing. We're probably gonna die anyways.
The history of humanity is written in tears and blood. Liars, tyrants, idealists, they all tried to bring happiness on the edge of a sword. We waited for liberation from the shackles of fate, and were ready to go through the last judgment for it. Not for the glorious death for the eternal kingdom, love, or the Lord, but for a way to step off the path of suffering. But when the apocalypse came, we shrugged our shoulders and started profiting from it as usual. The creatures lurking in the depths of space didn't seem scarier than our own world. Armed with the hope that the darkest hour comes before dawn, we try to survive until the first rays of the sun.
What a dark premise. Good morning, boss. Let's first restore memory after the diapause during the ANCOM mission on the Venus. We awakened a Quasimorph named Texelclan. These Quasimorphs are still in our world now, which is weird. The news says nothing about our involvements. What's more... What's more, the corporation insists that Quasimorph is a fabrication and claim of Texclan and provocation of the civil resistance. We are now orbiting Phobos and have time to recover and figure out what to do next. Supplies on the spacecraft are running low, so we need to find ourselves some new profit. Do you want to continue training? Yeah, let's do a training mission to just catch up on things. Attention! Vector 4, Sector 6, Northern Hemisphere. 5 launches detected. Rocket engine approaching rapidly. The Magnum. This is our base ship, or spaceship. We got hit by... It seems to be a civil resistance. We need to clear off the Magnum. Our future depends on it. Looks like some boarding hits came over here. And here we are. Let's remember how to move and navigate. So I can either click on tiles or I can use the arrow keys. What's pretty wild is if you look into a certain direction, the back behind you is not highlighted. You can see it, your fog of war is gone, but you only can actually see if you turn around. Right? If you click and looky. So we can, I think, highlight things with ults, exactly. So we can go to the container. There's nothing in there. Leave the cabin and head to the elevator. So we're going to take all these guns over here. We are armed and ready. We have an Hydra 24 pistol, a tactical pistol. It does blunt damage if we shoot somebody. Shotgun accuracy is pretty high. Crit chance is some. Effective range is 4, and reloading cost us 3 AP. And has knockback, laser sight, and backup gun modded into it. Can also disassemble it, take the ammo out, Then over here we have a t-shirt. This is the Harbor shirt. Resistance 9. T-shirt also resistance 9, but condition is not as good. Then we have some splints, some bandages, antibiotics, and jeans. We could rip the shirt, for example, into some rags and use that for bandaging as well. So other than that, there's nothing here. Let's exit the door. If you press T, you can get information about the mission status. There we go. Pressing T. Clear the invaders from all floors of the Magnum. Very good. Let's move over here. There's the elevator. I'm going to go upstairs, though, and check this. What do we have here? Gringos and Mr. Veggie. So we have to also take care of, in account of our food. Looking at our monitoring over here, we have health. We have the pain thresholds. We have over here our satiety, how hungry we are. So the better that is filled, the better your regeneration overall is. And then we can either walk or run. It is up to us. I cannot do anything with that door. I don't want to attack it either. Therefore, we're going to go to the elevator. To move between station levels, use the elevator. Nothing over here. So, let's go to the med block. Since we're on the bridge right now. Good. What do we have here? The med bay, you find a bioprinter. It's a perfect place to remind you about health, and your health reaches 0. So, keep an eye on that health interface, pressing H. I'm sending signal to your computer about new wounds. You need to fix it. So, we got now a fracture in the bone, meaning we need, of course, a splint to deal with the fracture in the bone. And that should hopefully deal with it. Heals in 5 turns, it says. It seems you've acquired an infection. Upon your inventory, pressing I, use a sorbent or antibiotic. So, the break also caused an infection, meaning we're going to pop in a pill of antibiotics. And with that, we have done with it. In extreme cases, you can perform an amputation. To do this, select an amputate in the context menu of a sharp object and choose the body part. Note that you can't bandage yourself while in sprint mode. Fair enough. So I could, worst case scenario, amputee my leg if I get to the health monitor and be like, you know what? Take that off. Oh boy. So, what do I have here? Plants, nothing in. Container, nothing in there either. Go through the door. We hear somebody over there. Let's have a look over here. Ooh. Some experiments happening here. Somebody sleeping in cryo sleeps. Toilet. Sink. Storage. Nothing in there. I'm not going to have a look at the toilet. No. There's a med bay. The autodock allows you to treat wounds and infection if it has charges. You can recharge it with standard batteries. Hurry, I've spotted an enemy in the room below. Deal with them. So, what do we have here? The bomb star. Already gives him some Tarkov vibes from the items that we're getting. Container. Nothing in there. And here he comes. So, what does he have? He has a shotgun, a sawn-off shotgun. Not looking so good, but we can do an attack. That's one shot. That's the follow-up shot. Great job. Pay attention to the corpse. Click on it to loot. Definitely. You can use control to grab stuff quickly. So, there is the red front, the jeans, sneakers. Like level 1. Disassemble everything. And that gives me rags and rubbers and other items. Then over here with the shotgun, I'm going to put that into this tool. There's a wrist, a bionic hand with an implant socket and pieces of flesh. Nope, we're not going to eat them. Oh, look at that pod that popped in here. Are we not losing oxygen? Is this not open space? Or do we have something on us to deal with that? Apparently. Apparently we do. We also drag a little bit of blood after us. Over here we could heal ourselves. This is fully working. We're heading out to the next station. Arsenal. Let's see what we can get from there. And here's our arsenal. Ammo and melee weapons of different damage types, and armor has different resistance types. To win, choose wisely with what and how you attack. That sounds like a good idea. Oh. Rapid fire, single fire. If I click S, it changes my weaponry. To reload your weapon, press R. If the ammo is in tactical vest slot in the middle of the screen, press the corresponding quick access slot key, and reload will take fewer turns. Okay, so if you have your ammo on your chest or your around the backs, it'll be easier to put the thing in. If it's in your backpack, it will take longer. So let's take a shot. Let's take a follow-up shot. We have somebody coming in with... What do you got? A pipe? Okay. Another shot. And I'm gonna switch to the shotgun. And take him out. Fire transfer. Killing activates the trigger. Crit... Oh, okay. So if we kill people, our crit chance is increased. Let's reload. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, takes a few turns. And then we're going to reload also the shotgun. Good, what do we have here? Armored helmets. Definitely equip it. And a helmet on. What else? There is a shotgun. I'm gonna unload the ammo and disassemble it. Rusty parts. Rubber. Let's assemble the jeans as well. I'm gonna take the rusty parts in here. Here's the ammo. So if I put this ammo into the waste tiles over here, I should be able to reload faster. That's what they said. Also, you can see the shells on the back. I suggest hiding behind the cover and make it harder for enemies to hit. Cover can stop a bullet if you're not shooting directly from behind it. If you ever want to shoot somewhere other than the enemy, hold the caps lock. Because it will change the cursor, like the barrel over there. Okay. To right, you activate the weapon is the button to select the attack mode. Oh. Ooh, makeshift grenades. Take it. Take it. Unload ammo. Pin. I'll take that tin. Who knows what I can need it for. Plastic and rusty metal. Gringos. Calories. Let's eat them. We're not... Okay, there we go. Put that back and grab the metal with me. Nothing in here because they're normally highlighted red. Not red, yellowish if there is something inside. Good. What do we have here? Ooh, an FN4 shotgun. Okay, I'm gonna take the ammo out of you. I'm gonna disassemble you, and I'm gonna put you in. For that. We're already full. Gonna put that in. There we go. And I'm gonna throw away the rustic metal. And take the rest of it as well. Beautiful. Disperse or concentrated shot. Okay, we've got a nice shotgun from the arsenal. Let's move down to the engine room. Now with that we cleared everything that is coming. Someone threw grenades at the machine room again. I'll deal with them later. Grenades are used from the vest slot. Activate grenade usage with the corresponding item. Okay, so we want the grenades to be in the vest slot. And these are all grenades. What do we have here? Stationary turrets. Okay, I guess we gotta drop the plastic and whatnot here. Put that turret in there. Mr. Veggie. Mr. Wedgie. Maggie Wedgie. Put the rubber in here as well. I'm gonna see if we're gonna use them or not. And then we have grenade number 1. Grenade number 2. I like this guitar rhythm in the background. And we're gonna switch you guys over like that. Perfect. Colons have barricaded themselves in the upper compartment. Get ready for serious battle. Use cover, don't play the hero. Station to the turrets. Oh yeah. Let's place the turret. Use. Place it over here. Turret is ready. There comes the explosion. Destroy them before they blow up the cubogenic engine. Protect the Magnum. Okay, the engine is behind me.
Nobody can help the march of the masses.
I can shoot him from back here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's wild. Ooh, turret is going brrr. Holy crap. How far can I throw? Can throw it over there? Okay, that it definitely exploded. Oh my god. Okay, we have a little bit of fire spreading coming. Let's throw that grenades. The grenade killed the rest of them. So much carnage. Well done, Frank. All invaders eliminated and the Magnum is no longer under threat. See you in the bridge. Over and out. Whoa! What a crazy first run. It's over. The Magnum has sustained minor damage. Basically, it won't affect the functionality. Perfect. So, these are all the goods that we found. Let's put everything in. Reload the weapon. So, can we... Sold to cargo hold. Okay. So all of this is now set into items. Goods and parts and others. That's cool. I like that. Unload all. And finish the mission. We can certainly do as Jane said. Contracts are waiting, but as the saying goes, honor is lost, everything is lost. Honor is preserved, everything is preserved. We were able to track down the exact location of the shuttle pod-launched Rogue City. Most likely the Civil Resistance has set up a training center there. Fair enough. Difficulty level is pretty high, though. The colony. Taste of revenge. Okay. So, now we open up the world's setting, so to say. We can have a look at the stock markets, see all kinds of courses with them, what they're good at, what they're bad at, missions that we can grab from them, technologies that we can grab from them. Depending on how much they like us, it unlocks further parts and further technologies that we can grab from them. So there's a lot of factions that you can, through doing missions for them, getting into their good side, and with that come into and common senses and access their tech. Then here is the big map. We have so many positions where we can fly and jump to, where different corporations and whatnot have hold at it. Different missions are available. driving to the mission will cost time and. So let's go back and let's have a look at the Taste of Revenge. We could exchange something over there and make coins if you want to. I'm glad that honor is not an empty word to you, boss. Just in case, I'll remind you about the standard mission. Preparation interface. On this screen, you choose the operation who will go on the mission. Exactly. Select the operator. This is the bioprinter here. You can choose a fighter to go on a mission. So we have different characters with different backgrounds, different ranks. They can have also different classes. So in this case, we are a Scout of Hades. This class selection screen is addition to their own experience. Each fighter will benefit from gaining specific sets of skills. Scout of Hades or Eclipse of Blades. Scout of Hades, for example, has the fire transfer. Killing activates the trigger, giving crit chance. Assault reflex. CQC specialists. Shooting a weapon grants XP. And so on and so forth. So you have all kinds of different classes. You can change classes. And I guess further down the production, we might get more classes to pick from. So here's the equipment. Now you get your equipment. Take whatever you deem necessary, but don't forget ammo, food, and medical supplies. Note that if the operator you send dies, all the items will be lost. Exactly. So, since it's a difficult mission, I think I want my stationary turret with me. I definitely want some grenades. Ammunition for the weaponry we have ready. I'm not gonna grab the other items. I'm gonna keep those. Definitely want some splints. Can we split that, please? Divide. There we go. Thank you kindly. Grab that. Then increase the heal chance. Frostbite. We want some antibiotics. Perfect. And some bandages. Beautiful. And we have 60-something shots with. We have some grenades. We should be... We should be able to sustain. Hopefully. This repairs robots. This repairs weapons. This is a bot item as well. Okay. If you feel ready this time, press the start mission button. I think we're ready. As ready as we can be. My bad. Operator. Start mission. Bear in mind, we're not getting paid for this. Taking contract would have been a better idea. The Civil Resistance has set up a field camp in the Rogue City, training complexes, as well as something that looks like a laboratory. That's okay. We want revenge. And here we're landing. In the factory. Bzz, 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 bzz. Our scanners see several ways to solve this problem. First, there's the main elevator connecting to the cargo dock to the control center, but the number of biosignatures at the elevator is extremely high. Secondly, there's a bypass route via the stairs and the warehouse level. I would recommend using the second option as our main plan, but if you feel confident, you can try to get through the security around the elevator. Nope, we're looking for the staircase. Information terminal. Welcome to Rogue City. City Resistance. Okay, nope. Additional options. We can block doors. So, nothing over here. Definitely want to walk. Poppy straw. Components. Okay, let's take it with us. Kudos to the devs that I can play this game one-handed so smoothly. Okay, over here we can take some more poppy. So look down here. Nothing in here. I didn't. Oh crap! I didn't grab food with me. This might become an issue. Contact. Saw me. Saw me. Rapid fire. Good. Prototype blueprints. That we're taken. Vending machine thing, we're taken. The rest goes into spacesuit helmets, the EVA. Definitely changing that. There's a lot more resistance. As well as the pantaloons. Yeah, the rest goes into recycle. And we'll see if we can take that with us. We're definitely putting a reload in. So rapid fire. Oh, there's a lot of them. We have to run. What do you mean not available while running? Block the door. Okay, they broke it open. Yeah, the loading takes time. We know. We know. Okay, whew. We took them out. Question is there still somebody alive? Because I saw a lot of more biosignatures that I can see right now. Let's take them with us. What is that? A scorpion. Does more damage. But scatters a lot more. Has a little bit of knockback. Stomach seems to be having a Kevlar layer. An implant. And there's a crowbar. So, I could take the crowbar with me, I think. Definitely need a bigger backpack. That would be great. Recycle. Recycle. Nothing I can do with that implant. At least not with the tools that I have. Is what it is. Onwards. Aha. This here leads to the warehouse with enhanced resolution capability. These stairs lead up here, or where are we talking? Gasoline. What was that here? A jackhammer. Ooh, that would have done a lot of blunt damage up close. Like a lot of blunt damage. Let's recycle that. Stabilizing wounds with that hydrogen bandage. Move one down. Go look over here. 80. What does she have? A semi-automatic pistol. Has a higher crit damage, but less damage overall. People's Front. I'm definitely gonna take that. And then People's Front Pantaloons. What can pretty good condition. Okay. Recycle the rest. That remains on the grounds. Gonna throw the plastic and take the ammo with me. Oh. I'm afraid to open up that door. That was a surprise attack. Very good. Let's reload. Beautiful. That has been made. Now. What has he had? In the... Oh, he's shooting with nail guns? Interesting. These boots are definitely better than what we have. We have sneakers. Robot parts. Those are worth a lot. It seems like. Rubber. We're going to leave here. Robot parts. We're taking with us. That weapon is so-so. Can rip it apart. Just in case. So these are the ladder down the staircases that you recommended that we should use. Wood-wise, we're still looking okay. We have reloaded. So down the stairs we go. The warehouse. Nothing over here. Some information on top. Isara, your demand for the coldones is outrageous. You work within the inner system. You have Mars at your disposal. You need to manage with available resources and focus recruitment. I think by these terminals and whatnot, you slowly get to have a lot stronger understanding on the lore of what is going on. Container, nothing in there. Is there a door down there? There is. So, the Sturder Oak City Station missile defense. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Nothing in here. What do we have here? Armor plates. Weapon parts. Okay, with weapon parts we can repair our weaponry. There's a fabricator. We can construct all kinds of items. So there is crafting inside. Okay. There's a little bit of battery. Then we have a workbench. We can also create stuff. And then the same thing over here. Okay, seems like this is some sort of manufacturing device. First aid kit. Stabilizes all wounds, heals any wounds. Oh, we could make a first aid kit. Okay. Let's make a first aid kit. That was neat. Oh. That's glass. That's a rag in there. I need some antibiotics for something bigger. Training increased to level 2. There we go. Running around has increased our physical capabilities, it seems like. I hear some body movement over there. What do we have here? Rusty pods. Oh man, I need a big backpack. Oh. An assault rifle uses 7.97 bullets. Switch you out for the crowbar. Water. Let's drink it. A little bit of healing from that. I'm afraid to. Oh, gods. I'm afraid to open that door. Shoot him down. Reload. Work node. What is she having? A blunt weapon. You coming? Or does she not see me? There's again the nail gun. Has a robotic body part. Okay. Rip on the floor. Disassemble everything. Ooh. First aid kit. Makeshift batteries. A tourist 6x2. Okay, it's the same spiel that I have. Also has some implants going on. So destroy it, work on it. Nothing too fancy in terms of the materials. Okay, now we got spotted. Down you go. Hello there. Wow. This gun is doing wonders. Nobody coming from behind, right? Okay, we're still looking for that defense spiel. Nothing in here, so we're gonna go all around. Okay, it's the same information about Insara. And a dead end. Nothing that I want from you. Ooh, there's people coming. Take a shot. Take a shot. Oh shit. Did that work? Turret is still there. Turret is still there. Oh my god! I got freaking grilled by it. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. We're standing in the freaking grill area. Put the bandage on the shoulder. Ah. That was very hurtful. Use the bandages. Now we're still on fire. Can we roll around? I have nothing to put out the fire on me. Use it one more. Okay. Fire's off. Oh my goodness gracious. That thing nearly cost us everything. Bloody stationary weapon. Holy moly. What's that here? Cultist weapon. A chain blades? Oh. We're gonna have chain swords? Please tell me there's chain swords in this game. That would be so fantastic to go and fight for the Emperor. Gonna take that little backpack with me. The rest is not better. Therefore, disable. Weapon pods I could take along. Oof. That burn was not good. Eat that. Reload, please. I'll take some water with me. Yeah, I'll take some water with me in case being burned again. Pantaloons are not better. Let's head south. What do we have here? Automatic shotgun. The Jeff hammer. Yep, you go. You move in here. Splint goes. Oh, true. I could have you as a second option weapon over here. Never mind. Take everything back. And we can use from that. Open up. Oh, hello there. Oh my god. Physical attack on the player activated this trigger. All damage plus 55. Down he goes. Seems like we're bleeding though. Gonna use that. Bleeding has stopped. We can find some granados. Let's reload. That should have taken care of most of the ammunition. There we go. And I can put the water in here and take some granados from the grounds. Take it all. What did you had? It is a submachine gun using 4.2 bullets. And also ammunition for that. Let's eat that. Let's drop that. Let's drop the splinter. Put a blueprint over here. Take that weaponry in. Get some sort of super interesting looking armor. That's a little bit better than what we have. Also better condition. That one not. Ammunition is not necessarily important. What is that? A grenade launcher, excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna drop the submachine gun for the grenade launcher, I think. 3 grenades again. 3 grenades seems to be the max. Let her down. Okay. One more down. Finally, you're the SD control center. This is the full resistance fighters. Bioscanner register spikes in their endocrine system. It's some kind of madness. Maybe there is a way to bypass them. Pay attention to the technical corridors and ventilation shafts. If you picked up heavy weaponry from the warehouse, you shouldn't have any problems. I did pick up heavy weaponry. At least a few grenades. Raining level 3. Okay. Here's this corridor. There's the elevator. Okay, so this will be the elevator entrance for us. Get a poppy. Down you go.
Stay calm, please.
Hit. Whoa. Nice try, nice try. We dodged a bullet there. Do a single shot. Very little damage if we do. Stationary turret, the Dragoon. Throw grenade. Boom! Burn, baby, burn. How's your fuel looking? Fuel looking okay. Okay, while this is burning, I'm gonna have a look around. Ooh. Kill wounds. Pretty good. It seems like. Take all. Disassemble the rest. A severed arm is on the ground from the explosion. Ew. Gun bang magazine. Available data. Fire transfer. Okay. Learned something new. Surgeon mask. Rest gets disabled. Okay. Question is now, where? Up there. I want to ask, like, where's the right path to go now? Stand down, follow, attack prohibited, attack at will. Okay, I cannot disassemble it anymore. Well, it did a trick with overkilling that one guy. Moving up here. Med station. What do we have here? Bone restoration. Okay. And morphine. Morphine is very, very useful. Take some meds with me. This is all the map. This is where we have to go. Enemies, items. Okay. There's nothing on here that I could have a look at. So, service station. If I go over the top, I'm gonna have an easier time if I do that. God damn it. Question is there... Yeah, no. No chance. Takes too much time to punch through there. Punch a hole into the wall. It looks like it is the bottom way. Cats. Move back, move back, move back. That was a good decision. We're reloading, moving back. Closing that door. Okay. Opening the door. Moving in. Assembling whatever that character had. Slug ammo. Now we're sticking with my shotgun. Some 9mm. We're back to 80. Yeah. We're okay with my pistol. We're okay with my pistol. Oh, that did hurt. That did hurt. Nice use of that med kit. That did hurt big time. Oh, 42 ammo, 3 something ammo. This one has shotgun ammo. What do we have here? Okay, we're at the server that we want to destroy. So we are clicking S. And we are taking a shot at the server. Oh, wow. Out of ammo. Oh, the explosion did not do the damage that I was seeking. What? It exploded and made damage to me? God damn it. Broke something even. Fix it. So. Full in evacuation. Now I need to go to the elevator. We're gonna over here. Heal all wounds, please. Thank you kindly. General action drug. Eat it. Nothing that I want to take with me. Let's move, let's move, let's move. We want to come to the elevator over there. Let's run. Elevator evacuation. And here we go. Successful run. Successful run. We not only took all the valuables, but also patched up the holes from the boarding shuttles. We also found PCPU with database belonging to ANCOM. There's a lot of information about Quasimorph's research. They're willing to generously compensate their expenses for the return of such valuable intellectual property. Of course, we made a copy of all the data from their device. Their agent is ready to meet us in Rebo Sky City on the orbit of Mars. Sure. Unload all. Sort to cargo. There we go. Put everything into the right boxes. I like the little pistol action thing going over there. Let's repair the pistol and finish the mission. So, in front of you is the map of the solar system. Yeah, we had a look at that already. We want to go to Mars. Start to travel.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge.
Francis Reed has been healed in the meantime. And we've used the gravity of the planet to go around and go forward. That's cool. So Reba City to visit is a peaceful station. There's no need to equip an operator. You just bought it there. When you're ready, take the PCPU with the research and dispatch the operator. Orbital City. So, exchange. Electronic components, medical components. Wait a bit. Secret data. Prototype blueprints. Scientific components. Eh? Is that the thing? Oh, there we go. And this is everything I get in return? Whoa. Assault rifle, shadow pad, semi-automatic shotgun. Hell yeah, baby. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Robot parts. Sell. No items available. Good to know. So, N. Good work, mercenary. If you need contracts, we regularly distribute them through the SBN channels. Can't stand these corporates, boss. What's next? Seems like you and Frank have satisfied your sense of justice. The chaos all over the system, taking advantage of the sudden appearance of Quasimorphs. The corporations have reshuffled the market. Stations change owners almost every day. Tetzalclan, who seems to be grateful to us for this awakening, is squeezing the corporation on Venus. The civil resistance has been showing some fierce activity around Mars. Maybe we should continue fighting against them if we got paid for it. There's no Quasimorphs there, so it'll be easier. Okay. Finding people at Mars. Why not? Business Center. Grasshopper Technology. Elimination. Now we could do that mission over here in the Business Center since we're here already. They have the War Echo. Yeah, so we can trade with all of these. Beeple. Unlocks Merc. Random Mercenary. Mind Chip. Interesting. You get medical components? No. Machines? No. Because I have to have a look over here what kind of items they are required. And then I can bring those. Understood. Understood. Quite a good complexity behind it, I have to say. I'm really enjoying it. Let's do one more mission. Zugzwang. Look at that. We're grabbing Francis again. You're definitely gonna go. And I can change the side over here. Either eliminate or escort. I'm gonna eliminate. Fair compensation made in the capitalism, the fair system of humanity has ever known. In the SPN has appeared an interest information about the PMCs. The elimination of an experienced manager will be a good step towards ensuring that the current owner of Intercity TS SBN look at its own unprofitable assets. Amidst the desert streets, covered in a thick layer of reddish dust, stands one truly vibrant building, the Intercity Trade Center. Despite the skepticisms towards Mars, one can make substantial profits from the seeking fortune in the Red Planet. Okay. Equipment. Let's see. Can I grab me a bigger backpack? Oh, that would be great. There we go. Lots of more items over here. Armor repair kit. We're good with the pistol, I think. Do I want to try something different, maybe? Submachine gun. Auto gun has only back. Ooh, collimator. Some nice attachments to it. Critical throw, knockback, knockback. Even knockdown possibility. That's wild. Would like me the grenade launcher to just go in and be boom, boom, boom. Ammunition, let's fill it up to 80. So, let's grab these 2 first aid kits with me. And we're good to go. Perfect. Ooh, my bad. I clicked the wrong button. Francis Reed, start the mission. We're given target personnel signature. Good news, they're located in the Intercity TC. The shuttle will land whenever it can, and then your work will begin. Moderate resistance is expected from the security service of SBN. Eliminate. I have not picked healing items with me. Silly goose that I am. Okay. This will be interesting. It's be quite interesting then. Because I think I only grabbed ammunition with me. And I do healing packs, I do, but that's basically it. Oh, Corm. Why are you doing this? Move around here. Nothing here. Let's move up. Oh. Toilet, nothing over here either. Open warehouse. Open sesame. Nothing, nothing. Over here. Let's be a little bit slower. I could shoot through the glass. Oh, that's nasty. SBN. Quite a big office. Nothing. Nothing. Also nothing. Also nothing. Greening has increased. Ooh, first target. Okay, excuse me.
I a reasonable rate of return.
Okay. We have to reload. Nothing else over here. Can see quite a lot of targets down there. What if I choose the rocket launcher? Oh, did that work? Oh my god, did we just blew up the whole room over there? I'm curious to see what happened. Unload ammo. Disassemble everything. Unload the ammo. Disassemble everything. Noodles. Yeah, we take the noodles with us. Okay, that grenade was chef's kiss. Chef's kiss landing. Frog head. That's cute. Gonna pot all of that. Acid components, interesting. There a heart? I can throw it? What the f... Why would I be able to throw it? Is it that maybe... I don't know. Can I lure something with it or something like that? A bomb star with a lot of plastic. Let's make it happen. Bombs are good. Glass bottles. Message in a bottle. What do we have there? Ooh. Nice healing items. Long pathway. What the frick is this here? Ooh. Eat. Good. At least we know where we can get some food off. This weird exhibition. Or whatever it is. Really huge structure. Have we been here already? No, it's just quite similar to the other place. Okay, there's something in the drawer. Working clothes. Handyman clothes. Handyman can. Plastic. Okay. I'd like to go back up to the rotten meat. Oh shit. Oh. 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 So much to trying to sneak up, huh? What do we have here? That I maybe don't need. Noodles. Take the ammo. Cycle the rest. Synthetic chips. Okay, so it came from this direction. Open. Thank you kindly for the sub, by the way. Surprise! I think that scared her a little bit. Me as well, I have to say. Let me reload. Still don't know where our target is. Fire extinguisher. I think this is a food situation. Nicotine. That over there can bake stuff for us. Interesting. It's kind of like an oven to make food for us. Looks like we found some sort of canteen. Mr. Meaty, poison chance. Percy Cola. Yeah, why not? I like some Pepsi. Floor 2. We're not lying with medium resistance. But hello there, the grenades did a wonderful, miraculous job. Also after 1 day and whatnot. Let's eat the Mr. Meaty. Oof. There is a lot. What's that with that container? Boom! I think the lights went out. Yes. Ammunition. More ammunition. Cork juice. Why not? Have a drink of it. Regular clothes. Container. What do we have here? Transform electronic components. Stabilizes wounds. Memory records. Let's use that. And can also repair stuff. Probably mechanical parts. Can they not be stacked? They can be stacked. There we go. There we go. Surprise! Reload. Basic item chip already unlocked plus Pathfinder. Basic item chip. I'll take it with me. Valuable items such as production chips and mercenary mine chips justify the cost of using the shuttle. Fair enough. Memory records again. Assault reflex. Unload ammo. Take it apart. Okay. We've quite the solid run so far. Touch and destroy the manager at floor 3. Okay, so basically we're just looking for the next elevator. Holy crap. Single shot. He's afraid and runs. I'm gonna reload. There's the elevator. Beautiful. No, no, not evacuation. No, 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 no. It clicked evacuation. My bad. I've not finished my mission. But that is Quasimorph for you. Extract looter, fantastic combat, brutal, amazing stories. You have a very integrated kind of like faction systems at play. Who will like you, who will not like you. There's a Quasimorph story behind it that we didn't catch to see this time. But just think of some malforming flesh creatures, in a sense. Hope you liked it. Thanks a lot. Quick shout out again for Turn-Based Thursday Festival. Check out the link in the description down below. And I wish you tons of fun with the rest of the turn-based week. Check it out more. We're going to be, by the time you see this video, tomorrow again live, 10 a.m. Central European Time, with more Turn-Based Thursday Festival shenanigans. Having a look at the Battle Brothers, the legendary mod. And on top of that, I have fantastic giveaways as well for you. But more to that tomorrow. Thank you kindly for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if we should do a full run of Quasimorph when it's 1.0. And with that said, ciao for now.